Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the comedian who could become president. Let me see. Let me know if you recognize him. Let's get it.
Здрасте.
Василий Петрович Голобородько?
Да.
Доброе утро, господин президент.
Привет, как дела? Серьезный день, ребята. Как настроение? Класс? Це не фейк, і я дуже серйозно відношусь до нашої країни, до життя кожної людини.
И вот здесь, понимаешь, теперь, они заставляют детей в будки ваши, строить. Знаешь, почему у нас жизнь собачья? Да потому что мы свой выбор с тобой начинаем в будках. Понятно? А выбирать-то не из кого. Из двух пи***расов выбираем меньше. И так 25 лет подряд. Ты знаешь, что это есть?
Да, при решении этого вопроса будет учитываться специфика.
Уважаемые журналисты, я прошу прощения, я не готов к этой пресс-конференции.
А совместить физкультуру, спорт, если хотите, изучение украинского мовы, ситуация очень простая.
You know, it's crazy when you think about this guy right now, what he has to go through and what he's been going through. You know, it makes me think of the question, are leaders born or made? You know, to come from being a comedian and running a show, playing pretend president, then to become president, and then to have to lead your people through a real life war. Man, I don't know if we could go back 3 years and tell him what was going to happen in 3 years' time if he would have stepped on, because I don't even know if I can lead my people through such things that this man is going through, but respect.
Первая причина, конечно же, они хотели бы видеть в президентах такого человека, как Василий Голобородько, с такими, самое главное, моральными ценностями. А второе, конечно же, это ответ всему политическому истеблишменту. Люди хотят что-то новое.
А я тут ни при чем. Перестаньте. Мы же все понимаем, что это твой человек.
Нет, я был уверен, что Голобородько – это твой человек.
Ясно. Если не твой, не мой, значит, это человек Рустема Ашотовича.
Господа, клянусь, я не имею к Голобородько никакого...
Много всего нового научиться. Посмотреть, как дышит собака.
Я обіцяю вам піти в президенти України. І одразу виконую. Я іду в президенти України. Давайте зробимо це разом. З Новим роком.
Для того, щоб Україна була об'єднана, щоб Україна була захищена, щоб безпека України не ставилася під питання. Прийшли до висновку, що цілісність України і єдність...
Я никакая не игрушка в руках Коломойской. Не был бы игрушкой, честно говоря, в руках ни одного из этих людей.
If you're a man of principles,
Yes.
why are you working for a man who the anti-corruption authorities say has stolen all this money from the people of this country?
Все каналы у нас принадлежат олигархам. Все крупные предприятия принадлежат этим группам. Получается, что мы все люди в Украине, 40 миллионов людей без принципов, мы все работаем на этих предприятиях. Или теперь весь юмор будет про меня? Да?
Про вас.
Какие вы сволочи. Ладно, ребят.
Anyway, man, that's just something to refresh our minds on the things that have been happening in Ukraine. And it saddens me that what could have been a very beautiful situation where we would see the country build itself after what happened in 2014 period of time to now, you know, I'm pretty sure that they were on a roll. You know, Ukraine was a country that, you know, hosted the Champions League final in Kiev. I remember 2018. I think Liverpool was playing there. Obviously, they had their own issues that were happening, but To no point did we ever think that in 2022 we'd have invasions, colonizations, and things like that happening and occurring. But we found ourselves in those moments now, found ourselves in those situations, you know. And in these moments we realize who the true leaders are and who are not, you know. This man, I've read and seen parts where Western countries have offered him a place of exile, and he said, "No, I'll stay with my people. I'll be a leader." And for someone who was very tough to take serious as a comedian, you know, comedians, we see them as funny guys, people that would never really lead a nation. But for him, what I've seen, you know, I've been very impressed with his leadership skills. He's spoke up, he's asked for peace, he's asked for Russia to stop, to communicate. The challenge that he has is the person on the other side is very much convinced in their actions, and they don't respect him, you know, they don't value his opinion and stuff like that, but his people do, because they elected him into power. And I don't know, I would not come here and say I know how much he was running the nation or was it good or bad, but from what I've seen in the past week, he's had to lead a tough life, man, to know that you are targeted. And you know, I think we all know we are going to die, but none of us go to sleep knowing there's an entire army that's coming for you. Like, you are the number one target and your family is number two. That's harsh, you know. That's a tough life to live. Like, I wouldn't know how to live knowing someone was hunting me and somebody wanted me gone because I'm just the president of a nation. But you know, this goes to show you how real this is, how real this moment is, and how real wars have been for very different people in different nations. And I hope that we get out of this peacefully and this ends. But what I also hope is the world learns that this is not the way of dealing with situations or differences. There has to be a better way that international relations, if problems are solved, you know, because at the end of the day, the only people who lose during war is the host nation. Whoever hosts the war is the one that loses. In this case, it's Ukraine, it was Afghanistan, it was Iraq, it was Iran, Somalia, Libya, Yemen, or Kosovo. All those places that host the wars are the ones that lose, because whilst NATO says, yeah, we'll come and defend and help you, you know, it's buildings that are being destroyed, memories, schools, families, the refugee crisis moments that will occur eventually. Everything that we've seen with this, it's a learning lesson, and this is great because it gives them an opportunity, you know, for Europe to have seen this firsthand, you know, gives them that opportunity to learn. And I feel for Zelensky, man. I feel for him because I wouldn't want this on my nation. I wouldn't want this here. I would not want to do anything with this. But once you find yourself in this situation, that's the time when the real leaders step up. And the man has proven, you know, comedy was just a profession. He is a true leader. He speaks with passion. He's there with his people. And they're defending their country, which is something that's commendable. However, I really hope they come up with a solution, man, because it's the innocent people that keep suffering. So shout out to the president. I wish him the best. I wish, man, I don't even know what to wish. I pray that things turn around, the world listens. I know the world can't do anything because the last thing the world wants is Russia backed in a corner and they're having to do what they can to protect themselves. But yeah, sad times that we live in. I hope that we all make out of it and we don't have to be hiding from nukes anytime soon, but never know. So I hope for the best, man. I wish people of Ukraine the best. I pray, I don't even know what prayers and words can say, There just has to be another way to get out of this. But I said, I hope y'all having a good time. I'll see you in the next one.